It's that time again. The end of the year where we all move lips to Auld Lang Syne without knowing the words or what the song's even about, but we hope for a better next year. We make these half-hearted plans that we don't dare call goals. Instead, we call them resolutions. They usually last about a week before we return to the status quo. Why? The limited time that makes up our lives is not a vacuum, and when you delete something from that void, something must replace it. We often concentrate on what we'll remove from our lives so thoroughly that we forget that it needs to be replaced by something else, and if we don't have a firm idea of what that is, we'll fill that void with what's most convenient, which usually ends up being another vice, if not reverting to the original one. When we try to add virtuous actions to our lives, things that take time and effort and energy, we must make room in an already limited amount of time. So why doesn't it happen? Because if adding virtues or removing vices were really that important to us, we'd have already done so instead of procrastinating until an arbitrary day on a calendar. The reason why resolutions fail is because we're content the way we are. At least we are if we don't think about what we could become. Ignorance is bliss, but complacency is a prison, and our vices are a whip. So we need to find out what we really care about, not what the marketing suits tell us to care about. A better body, a nicer something, some status symbol based on vanity to look like or act like or own things that somebody else owns. No, what do you really want? I can't tell you what that is, but I can tell you that getting it won't be easy. It's going to take hard work and sacrifice and endurance because nothing worth having takes any less. Yeah, I can't say what you want, but I can say what I want. I want freedom. Freedom from debt, from the man telling me what to do, from social constructs that tell me to buy this or that, to look a certain way. I want freedom to spend time how I want. Time with my family, time in nature, time to do what I love, the things that are important to me. I want adventure. I want to see new things and do new things and push myself hard and have stories that I can tell to my kids, that they will tell to their kids, not to elevate myself, but to show them that there's more out there, to inspire them to get what they really want out of this life and hopefully to experience even more than me so that they can have stories of their own. There is a big lie out there, perpetuated over decades of clever marketing. The truth is, what you really want will never be advertised. If the suits can keep you grasping at what they want you to have instead of what you want to have, if they can continue to crack the consumerist whips of misery and jealousy and envy, they can keep you buying, and they can keep you working, and they can control your time. The formula is really quite simple. Find out what you really want. Dig deep and brave a little self-critique. Face your fears, your vices, your greatest self-doubts. They're there for a reason. They are your liberators. When you realize that happiness can't be bought from the suits, you buy only what you need to live and only the wants that bring you closer to your ultimate goals, thereby trading less of your time for useless commodity. And when you keep more of your time, you have more freedom to spend it the way you see fit. When we can focus on what we really want and who we really want to be, it's then that we do the work that matters and make the real resolutions. It's then that resolutions are not only possible, but simple to achieve because we want them more than anything else.